I'm sure all of you've seen the princess treatment trending for a couple of years now. I can't help but notice that a lot of women they want that treatment, but they act like goblins. And I just want to break it down on how you can get that treatment. I've always gotten that treatment from everybody around me, so I feel like I have an idea on how to be treated that way. So I'll just put you guys on some games. So here we go. First, if you want to be a princess, you should have princess attire in your house, and it can be something as simple as pearls. Um, I'm not saying necessarily pearls because I feel like a lot of women they don't wear it properly and they end up looking like a grandma. But you need dresses. You need heels. You need small cute accessories. You need golden clips for your hair. You need those little things. If all you got are neon bright hair clips, jeans, baggy pants, sweatpants, and you look like a bro, you will be treated like a bro. It's that simple. Unless you're under 18, there's no reason for you to have sweatpants outside of your home. I guess unless if you're going to the gym, but there's nicer attire anyway than that. But yeah, if you're wearing slides, sweatpants, or anything ratchet, or in anything that is not feminine exclusively. So, for example, a dress that works so well because only women can wear that. Heels look so good because only women can wear that. If a man can wear what you're wearing, you don't look like a princess. You look maybe gender neutral or unisex or whatever, but you don't give out princess. So, yeah, the entry cost for being a princess is you need a dress and heels, at least. If you don't have any of that, if you don't want to wear that, you're never going to be treated like a princess. That's just how it is. I forgot to mention that if you dress like a lady, you're more likely going to act like one. I.e., if you have high heels on, you're not gonna walk fast or anything. You'll walk slow and take your time. And also, it's really hard to be feminine and delicate and all that if you're not healthy. If you're obese, you're backed up or whatever, you'll never come off as ladylike. If you don't look healthy, it's almost impossible. Because the last thing on your mind if you're unhealthy is how you present yourself. Another important thing is your tone. You have to be soft spoken. If you can, talk slower. Even I'm still struggling with that. So you don't need to be perfect in every category, but at least the appearance you have to nail that and your voice has to be soft. Make sure you're not combative. Why would you want to argue with a man? I don't even care like who he is, your brother, your dad, or any. Why would you want to do that? What is that going to lead to? That is so pointless. It's ugly. Why? So just leave that attitude at home because it's not needed. Especially if you're on a date, you absolutely should not be fighting. That is just weird. Because if you're fighting with someone you just met, I can imagine with the people you know how you're treating them. If you want to be loud and have a masculine voice, you're not going to be treated like a princess. Point blank, period. Another point that I have is you have to be small. And when I say small, I mean slim, skinny. Medium size, you probably won't be treated like a princess, or be treated like a woman. And because if you're large, people will assume that you can move furniture. You can open your own door. They'll treat you like a man. Like, I'm thinking of the days that I wore baggy pants, and the way people were speaking to me, it was more casual. They did not soften their tone for me. They did not, like, they didn't shake my hand in a, like, really nice way. No, no, no. It was almost like they were treating like I was their bro. So, just some attire can make a huge difference. Like, you need to look so feminine that if you look at your shadow on the floor, you can tell it's a girl. That's how feminine you should be. Because I feel like a lot of women nowadays, like, I look at them and I can't even tell if they're a girl or a guy. That's a huge problem. You think some men are gonna approach you? First of all, that's one layer. The second layer is if they have to think if you're a man or a girl and then decide to approach you, you think they'll treat you like a princess? Absolutely not. So yeah, wear dresses and heels. That tells everybody, oh, that's a girl. If you're wearing jeans and like you have maybe short hair and from far away, we can't really tell if you're a guy or a girl. And I think being fat is probably the worst trait you can have as a woman because from far away, you have no lady curves and you're probably not wearing feminine clothing. So it's hard to tell you guys apart from a girl or a guy. If I'm going on a date, I'm not wearing sneakers and jeans because men can wear that, but also it's too casual. And if you're wearing something casual, you're telling the person in front of you, "Oh, you are casual. You're not formal." That's an insult. It's rude. What it really means is you're not even able to put effort for something that's gonna last 2 to 5 hours. You think he's going to think, "Oh, this girl is gonna put effort in when we are together in the future?" Absolutely not. Another thing you can do is wear princess colors. So if you're on a date, wear black, white, pink, red, emerald, sapphire colors. Sapphire and emerald, it can age you a little bit, so I wouldn't do that if you're a beginner. Just wear something black or red. You'll nail it every time. Don't wear anything flashy. This is not the time. Forget about neon colors. Forget about anything. If it's not pale or if it's not a neutral color, you're doing it wrong. And again, I know I mentioned this earlier, but make sure you don't look like a grandma. If you're wearing a dress with like patterns and then a pearl necklace, you will look old. And always make sure if you're on a date or you're trying to be like a princess in public, that you show your lady traits. That can be your curves, your legs, or some cleavage. And I know everybody knows this rule, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Don't show leg and boobs or some weird combination. Like for example, if you show leg and stomach, that can be really ghetto. But if you just show stomach, it's fine. I just wanted to clarify, you should never show your stomach on a date. Thank you. It's okay if you just show leg, or it's okay if you just show breast, but not both. You also don't want to cover everything because I mean it's your charm. It's part of it's part of what's so beautiful about you. So you don't want to cover everything because it almost feels like you're hiding something. Like you're not confident in those things. If I'm hiding my cleavage, it might signal that I don't think I have a nice cleavage. If I'm hiding my legs as well, it might signal that maybe I didn't shave or my legs are not nice enough. Maybe there's rashes or blemishes. I don't know. But you should show at least one thing. It's all about being tasteful. And for your makeup, don't add any color, just neutrals, because logically, if you're wearing neutrals, you're not gonna have neon crazy birthday makeup that is ghetto. It's ghetto in general, but you should definitely not be doing that on a date. When men see color in your face, they see clown. They don't see princess. And for your hair, just have a princess hairstyle, something that's like falling on your shoulders or half up, something that's cute. And also, don't do too much. I feel like a lot of women they do too much, and it looks like you're compensating again. So always go for the simple and clean look. Another thing that I've noticed is most women they're put in two categories. There's the sexy category and the cute category. For example, me, I'm in the cute category. I can't fight it because I'm 5 foot. I have curly hair. I have big beady eyes, brown eyes, and a soft voice. I need to dress like I'm cute, not sexy, because then it would look like confusing. It would look off. This is also my personal opinion, but if you're cute, I would recommend going for a sweet smell like vanilla. If you're sexy, I actually cannot speak on that. So this is just my opinion, right? But I think spicy smell, if you're in your 20s, you automatically sound like you're in your 30s when you put spicy perfume. So it just ages you if you're in your 30s and put spicy perfume. I assume you're older. It has that old women smell, if you ask me. I would never go for the spicy perfume. That's just me. I want the men to think I'm soft and feminine and all that. And when you go for spicy, sometimes, that's another thing. I feel like a lot of women, they go for spicy perfume, but you can't even tell them apart from cologne. It's just that strong. So, no, I wouldn't recommend that. That's just me. For your nails, you always want to go for pink, red, brown, white, or French tip. If you're doing French tip, don't be disgusting and putting color. That's super duper ghetto. If you want to have other colors, it's not gonna match your clothes. or it won't match the majority of your outfits. That's like when I go to the nail salon and I see like women with neon pink on their nails. I'm like, what are you even gonna wear that's gonna match that? And when you're wearing neon colors, you look dated because you're giving 2010, you're giving 2010 era of LMFAO when all those colors were like trending. You look super dated. So don't do neon anything for anything ever. Even a bikini, I wouldn't do it. So I wouldn't go that far. So if you have any clothes matching your nails and your nails are looking crazy, that's not normal. But yeah, that's all I got for today. It's sweet and simple. It's easy to follow, and I guarantee you, if you use those tips, you'll have a really good first impression on people, and they'll treat you nicely. It's so funny because I think everybody in my life opened the door for me, my coworkers and stuff like that. And if I try to open the door, they always be like, "Oh, thank you, sir." Like they feel super feminine whenever I open the door. Like you want to have that effect on people. But yeah, what do you ladies think? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.